You walk into a room and instantly feel it. Your posture changes. Your voice tightens. You become hyper-aware of everything, your clothes, your face, your movements. It feels like everyone is watching you, judging you, noticing every small mistake. But what if I told you almost no one is actually thinking about you? It doesn't feel that way, though. Your mind tells you a different story. They noticed that awkward thing you just did. They're judging you right now. And the more you listen, the more real it feels. This is what psychologists call the spotlight effect. It's the illusion that a spotlight is always shining on you, that you are the center of everyone else's attention. But the truth is, that spotlight only exists in your own mind. Because while you're busy thinking about how you look, everyone else is doing the exact same thing. They're thinking about how they look, how they sound, what they said 5 minutes ago that might have been awkward. Think about the last time someone embarrassed themselves in front of you. Maybe they tripped, said something weird, had an awkward moment. You noticed it, right? But how long did you actually think about it? A few seconds? Maybe a minute. And then your mind moved on, back to your own life, your own thoughts, your own problems. That's exactly how people see you too. Not because they don't care, but because they're human. And humans are naturally focused on themselves. But your brain doesn't tell you that. Instead, it replays your mistakes over and over again. It zooms in on every small detail and turns it into something bigger than it really is. You say one awkward sentence, and suddenly it feels like your entire identity, like everyone has labeled you based on that one moment. But in reality, most people didn't even notice, and the ones who did forgot about it faster than you think. The problem isn't that people are judging you. The problem is that you think they are, and that belief, slowly, starts controlling your life. It makes you stay quiet when you want to speak. It makes you hold back when you want to act. It makes you shrink in moments where you should be expanding. You start living carefully, overthinking every move, every word, every decision, not because it's who you are, but because you're afraid of how it will be perceived. But perceived by who? People who are too busy worrying about their own lives to deeply analyze yours. And when you truly understand this, something shifts inside you. You realize the pressure you feel was never really there. It was created by your own mind. You start to see you've been holding yourself back, not because of others, but because of an illusion. And slowly, you begin to let go. You speak without overthinking every word. You act without analyzing every possible outcome. You stop trying to be perfect and start being real. Because you finally understand something powerful. Nobody is thinking about you the way you think they are. And that's not depressing. It's freedom. Because the moment you stop living in the fear of their judgment is the moment you finally start living your own life. And maybe nothing around you actually changed. The room is the same, the people are the same, but you are different now. Lighter, calmer, free from a pressure that was never really there. So next time you walk into a room, remember this feeling. Not the fear, but the freedom. Because your life was never meant to be watched. It was meant to be lived.